What's up, you guys? Today I'll be working on my 2008 Dodge Ram. The gauge cluster lights, one of them is just flickering. I'll stay off for a good amount of time and it just starts flickering. It's time for me to change them, I guess. So I bought myself some LED ones. Then I'll be doing on this truck. I know there's some videos out there that explain them, but the only difference between this one, I'm gonna test some white LEDs and see how it looks, because the ones I've seen is either blue or red. So on this one I'm gonna do white. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna show you how to take the pieces off to get to the gauge cluster. All right, so the type of LEDs you're gonna need for this is the part number for it, B8.5D. Those are the type of LEDs that go in this, and the AC and fan control. And you can also put them on this map light console or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure how to call that, so forgive me on that part. Like I said, this is the part number. This is where I got them from, superbrightleds.com. What you're gonna have to do is, there's a screw here, there's a screw over here. Take those two off. I'm gonna see if this doesn't get in the way while I'll take it off. This is my off-road light switch that I put underneath here. I know it's not perfect, but you know, it works. So once you take this that part out, this one should come out easily. Like I said, I know I've seen some videos out there that have already done it. The only difference on my video is these are going to be white. Kind of concerning due to, I think this is green. So I'm going to see how it looks like. People have put blue, red on there and it looks good. Supposedly when I put the LEDs, they are going to look white, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. Whatever it is, I'm still going to be happy with the result because I don't have to deal with the old style bulbs, and I'm dealing with LEDs now. So let's do this. All right, so once I took that off, it was a pain in the ass to get off. I had to use remember, once you take that off, there is another screw right here. So there's one there, one here, another one here. I had to use a thin screwdriver to get underneath this panel from right here, because from up here it wasn't working. It was real tight for me to get off. Once I took that off, there's two other screws that go right here, which are these two here. Once you take those screws off, this one also gave me a problem taking it off. You have to be careful and pull this back. Once you pull it back, it gives you access to the rest of the screws that you're going to have to remove. One right there, one right there, but that one I suggest you do with a screwdriver, because I gotta find me one. I've been using this one here, so I'm not going to be tightening that back with that. I just did it just in case if it was hard to remove. But make sure you pull this down. Your e-brake is on, you put it to first gear, then pull this off. That gives you access to get this off, the screws off this one here, take this off, and take the console off. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it apart because this little dinging shit is really getting to my nerves. All right, so there was a screw. There was a screw that goes here, which I'll show you up here. It'll be better off this way. There's a screw up here, there's a screw up there, there's a screw down here, a screw down here. The other pain in the ass on this thing would be disconnecting these. They don't give you much room. I use a thin screwdriver because I mean I got the top of this here and I pushed it back. Fun part is putting these back out. Hopefully it's easier than what it was taking them out. So all right, here's the back of this. You don't have to take this off. I hope I don't have to take the screws off here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 lights. And if I want to, I can do these right here. There's 3 of them. Since I do have extra ones, I did get 11 of them, thinking there was 11 of these here. But let's go ahead and take these out. So what it looks like is I don't have a really small screwdriver here to take these off. So I might have to go with something else to take these off. So you can get a tiny screwdriver and hit it from here in the back. Turn these and go ahead and install that. And let me get one. Once I take one off, I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so here's the new one. There's the old one. I took it out from this one here. I had to use this one, which this one worked great. I was going to find my longer ones, but can't find them. Every time you look for your tool that you want to use, you can never find it till later on when you don't need it. But anyway, the pain in the ass is going to be is you don't know which way it actually goes. Sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you don't. If you don't, the only way you can find out is reconnecting these to the back, turn them on, and if it don't come out, you have to take it back off, take this thing out, switch it around, maybe it'll go back on. But I hope I get majority of on and not majority of them off when I connect it back up there, because godly, this was already a pain in the ass to get it off. I mean, another truck might be real easy, but this is my first time taking this whole panel off. I'm gonna go ahead and do everything. All right, quick tip. I did take the 3 screws off this light switch here. Reason being is a pain in the butt to keep bringing this panel over, trying to get it as close as I can to click it in here. So I took the screws off, took this little piece off, clipped it in here. That way I can turn it on, turn it off without having any issue with this piece of junk. Like I said, Dodge created a freaking design that's a pain in the ass just to get this out. I'm glad I went with LEDs. I don't have to worry about taking this off in the future. I'm good. So I'll show you the results of that over here. It turned out way better than what I thought. They're not too bright that it's going to tire my vision. Actually, it turned out a lot better than what I like. A lot better. Even though, like I said, there are white LEDs, the green tint that it has on it makes it look bluish. So I'm fine with that. That don't bother me. What bothers me is this, that they're not the same size bulbs as what I thought they were. I didn't look at that correctly, so I'm going to have to find the same bulb on this one to put new LEDs in. This is how bad they are. They're so burnt, as soon as I started twisting, the plastic on that bulb broke. So I try to keep it in the same position it was to prevent it from coming off completely, because then it's going to have a big good sized hole in it and dust can come in it, and I don't want that. So the other one was already cracked, I guess, because when I clipped the wires back on it, that piece came off. So, or a piece of it came off. So now I only got one bulb working, 2 out. So that's going to bother me. I'm going to have to go to the same website and get these lights. Hopefully I find them, and also find replacement LEDs for this. I got these from AutoZone, and for some reason it's causing it to flicker. I don't know if it's the computer just not liking these or what, but I'm gonna have to find one. Hopefully there's one that comes with resistors, because I have been told there are one that have built-in resistors to keep it from flickering like that. So if you have a newer model truck, be careful, because these, not only are these expensive, they might not work for the vehicle. So that's another one I'm going to have to do. That Tahoe was so easy to work on. I had no issue with that one, putting a whole bunch of new LEDs in it. That truck is completely equipped with LEDs. There's no halogen bulbs whatsoever on that truck anymore. This one is giving me a lot of issues, so I hate it, but I'm gonna fix them. I need this truck to look good again, to work perfectly again. So I hope you like this video. Like I said, that's some of the stuff I did today. Like I said, all in all, I took about 9 bolts out, not including this one. There's 3 more on this. Made it easier for me to have a switch there and turn them on and off to see if everything was working fine. Now all I have to do is clip that back on, which is real easy to do, and send this back through that hole. So hope you liked the video. Hope it helped out. I did the best I could on this video. Not too professional on it, but yeah, good luck with your project. Peace out.